Everybody, today is Wednesday, 15th October, and we have another interesting trading session. Okay, so let me show you what's going on the market right now. We have the Dow Jones. Yesterday we saw this incredible rising swing like this. There was a little pullback, not so little, but in proportion to all this swing, it's a lot, not a lot. And then afterwards we are going up, and we are almost close to have a gap up opening, so we have to be careful about that. About the other markets, we have Nasdaq is the same situation as well. Okay, that was the rising swing, then a pullback deeper on Nasdaq, and then we have the same situation. They are buying again, so we are, yes, closer to the top of yesterday, so it's possible to have a gap up today. So we're gonna see what's going on. Gold, same as always, it's going up, new all-time high, above 42.16, and now a little pullback it's going on, but nothing special. And then we have DAX. DAX is not that strong. It doesn't grow up today. It was falling down a little bit, not so much, but it's not as strong as the American indices. And of course, this is because they don't have buyback in Europe, so they don't. The market is not pushing itself. So this is the situation. So welcome to everybody. Please tell me if everything is fine, but it should be. Welcome, Daniele. So I made some other fixing of the setup, so everything should be fine today. I hope so. And it should be perfect. All right. So let me move this here. So I also decide to put two charts here, like here. So when we open trade, I will put the same market I'm trading, and we can check what's going on, and the same on the other chart. We will have the candlesticks, so you will see the levels of the trade, and you will understand better what's going on, because the MetaTrader is full of indicators. You know how I am. I like to check many stuff, all the stuff that I create to manage my trades. So that's it. We will go like that. And we will try to make some other gains today. Okay, we reach, now we are up by 650, paid the commission, we made 700 and something euro earning gains, and yes, maybe today we will manage to reach 1000. They will be not bad actually. So let's see what we can do. All right, so nothing special on Dow Jones, so I guess we can focus on DAX, because it's generating this divergence, both RSI, CCI, and all this combined indicator. I remind you, it's the marker momentum MACD, and we both have a divergence here. The histogram is red, but the slope is slowly trying to push up. So maybe we can try to see if we can have a decent long setup on German DAX, because regarding US indexes, it's better to wait for the opening of Wall Street, while on gold there is nothing to do now. We will see if it will give some long signal here, but it's not ready yet, so it's time for waiting. So in the meantime, we can already set the DAX here. So let's see if we can have some nice trade. And in the meantime, when we check, we can see if there is something interesting. Okay, so okay, gold on daily base, it's the only one on overbought. All the other one are neutral. The only falling slope on linear regression is on USD JPY. DAX is going down daily base. Nikkei as well. On hourly base, the only one that is falling down on VWAP is DAX, of course. Same story in linear regression. And only the Dow Jones has a rising slope on linear regression on hourly base, and of course gold, but I was talking about indices. And nothing relevant on RSI and stochastic. We have oversold Dow Jones only on MACD, but on 3 minutes chart, so it's not so significant. There are no confirmation. But okay, we can check how's the situation on the slope of the linear regression on 3 minutes time frame on Dow Jones. Here we go. It's going up. And Nasdaq, let's check. Going up as well. Okay, we will check it right before the opening. That is, it will be in 22 minutes, so there is still time for us. So let's wait and see if we have something from DAX. It's the only one, I guess, it's feasible in a decent way. So okay, so let me say hi to Antonio from Twitch. Thank you very much to be here. Thank you. And Ameara Lavey, welcome to you. So Daniel asked me regarding euro dollar. So let's take a look. Here we are. Okay. Yes, as I mentioned yesterday, once it reaches this area 116, it has the chance to reach this resistance. It break it as well, but now it's falling down a little bit. There is this long bullish divergence here in this moment, and a hammer that seems pretty promising. The histogram is green as well, so gives the chance to have a continuation. The slope is slightly falling down, but not so much. Okay, so Daniela, you have a buy set up at 116.26, so it's around 10 pips more than the current price, and 24 pips target, so you basically have to come back on top if you want to go to the target, or the stop is around 116.02 on this area. Yes, I guess you have the signal here, basically not the signal, but the situation is not compromised for for a long setup. Actually, it's almost ready, I think, so it should be okay. But in my opinion, you should pull the stop loss a little closer, because if you had the stop here, this is your stop, it doesn't protect you from the test of this one. Either you make it bigger and goes down this, or better, you try to protect this hammer, that this should be the good signal, and so you have 19 pip stop loss, and 19 it will be 45, so you have to be on top as well, because your entry point should be here. Okay, 126 as you told me. So you make 1-1, but you pull a little bit closer above the stop and here, because if you put it here, you just pay some extra pips, but it doesn't protect you from this area. This one protects you, the minimum of this white green candle. This is protecting you, not this area, and you are a little bit above, not below. So be careful about that, and then afterwards it should be okay. No, Daniele, in case you come back to the break even, you tell me again, and we watch and we check the way you come back there, because there are many different ways. If you are worried about the opening of Wall Street, in case, you can move to break even if you see that there is a big Marubozu, it's going on your side straight after the opening of Wall Street. If you see something like that, you can get out of the trade and run away if it's so fast. But it reads time by time. Maybe we check together afterwards, and we see how it's going on, because actually it's not so bad scenario for you. There is this hammer that is seems pretty promising. This is a 15 minutes chart, so it's almost closed, this one, just a couple of minutes before the closure. In case in the last couple of minutes it raise again and try to create an engulfing of this candle, then afterwards stay in, because if they make a very strong closure of this one, can be very promising for your trade. So wait a little bit before decide to go to break even. It's not time yet to decide. Okay, let's see if we have something from DAX again. Okay. Now here is the situation about DAX on candlestick charts, and this is the Renko chart. We still have this divergence. It's forming. The slope is flat, it's not going down anymore, it's flat now. Yes, it's a little bit down, but not like it was before. So it seems like a good setup for a trade, but it's dead now, doesn't move. Now, of course, we got this problem that Wall Street is still not open, but anyway, we will see if we have the chance. Otherwise, we will wait for the opening of Wall Street. I also wanted to show you what's going on my Markov chain. So today it expects a trend session for everything but Nasdaq. Nasdaq is expected to be in range, but look at this. The forecast is poor. 36%, 40, 44, 42, 33, 45. Not much. That means that this session is expected to be pretty tough to manage. Okay, so anything can happen. We have to be ready. So I will go like yesterday with reduced lots to reduce the risk, especially because today when the Markov chain shows this poor percentage, it means that it's not sure what's gonna happen today in the session, so it's important to be careful. Then afterwards, maybe after the first hour, after the opening of Wall Street, maybe if we realize the market is stable, we can raise a little bit and we can do something more aggressive. But for the moment, we'll start over with this 0.5 lots, that it means €5 per point on DAX and $5 for the US indexes. While on gold, if we decide to do something, we will go like yesterday, 0.02, and it will be $2 every point. So we will be very, very, very delicate on market today, because it's not a moment to be aggressive. Okay, it's all set. So guys, please give me a feedback about YouTube, if it's streaming correctly. I guess so. It seems everything okay, but please guys, tell me if you see correctly my MetaTrader well defined, if you hear my voice. If you see my face, it's not important, but okay, just give me a small feedback. So I will be sure. I think I have the right setup now, so it should be really good this time and super stable. Okay. Time for waiting now. Okay. So here we have a green candle, but was better to wait a little bit lower, below. And it's only 11 minutes to the opening of Wall Street, so better to wait and see. The slope is still up on Nasdaq. I'm not showing you, but I'm just tell you on Dow Jones. Dow Jones is going down now. Okay. So today we will not use this strategy at the opening, because we are closer to a gap up opening. So it's a little bit different. I prefer to use this strategy when we are within the yesterday range. And yes, we are now, right now, but just for a little bit. So it's not the perfect kind of opening to use this strategy. So we're just stuck to our Renko strategies, and we'll be done like that. And see what happens. Look at Nasdaq, red histogram, falling slope on the OBV linear regression. So some selling are waiting after the opening. That is little less than 10 minutes now, so we have to be patient for another 10 minutes, and then afterwards there will be the chance to do something for sure. Thanks, Roberto. Okay, everything is okay, good to know. That's it. To everybody on Twitch, please guys, use the chat, it's very very important for me. So sorry everybody, I will speak a little bit in Italian. Ragazzi, da Twitch cortesemente scrivetemi un messaggio in chat anche di saluto, qualcosa di semplice. È molto importante per me avere interazione in chat da chiunque ci sia, quindi scrivete anche solo ciao e va più che bene per me, vi ringrazio. Sorry, okay, we come back to English and still waiting. Even though this base we can see on candles, this 2 minutes time frame chart, and on Renko we can see it as well. It's not so bad, but there is the problem that Wall Street is opening in a few minutes, so better wait. Okay, nothing to signal on, nothing relevant on gold. So okay, let's talk to DAX, Nasdaq, waiting for the opening and check if we can do something that makes sense. Okay, DAX is not pushing that much. Normal, everybody is waiting for this opening. Okay, 7 minutes. Okay, now the Americans are pulling back a little bit, so no gap up opening, but a strong lap up opening, so careful anyway. And let's see what's going on DAX. After this beautiful engulfing, not that much pushing up. Thanks, Luca, for chatting on Twitch. That's very important for me. Thank you. So almost there, 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and we will have the chance to begin working. Okay, maybe we will have a chance later. I want to check gold as well. Now we don't need Markov, so I will make it a little bit higher, so we will see better what's going on the indicators. And regarding Renko, we don't need patterns so much, so we just check the structure and it's enough. For Antonio, I trade on Renko, so I don't have basically a time frame. I use Renko charts, but I check as the most important time frames. I use daily, 1 hour, and for scalping 3 minutes. Like for example, this chart we use to check the situation on Nasdaq is a 3 minutes chart. So the slope is still going up, not that strong anyway, because the linear regression is below the moving average, so it's not that strong. And on Dow Jones, let me show you. On Dow Jones, you see it's going down below the moving average, so we will see. We will check with Renko what we can do afterwards, but not now, because now it's a problem. But one very important thing that can lead us to a good trade is this one. Just 1 second and I'm gonna show you. You see the histogram of Nasdaq is going red, so if it goes up and is set a new top, we will have a very good signal to sell, because it also a divergence. When it becomes red, when market goes up and is set a new top, it can be a good setup to go short on Nasdaq, and maybe we will try to catch more points, not just 10 or 20, we will try maybe get 40. So maybe we will have this chance. So I want to switch to Nasdaq on this candlestick chart, so when we will have the trade, I will always show the market we are working on, so you will check the situation here. Okay, I keep it zoomed. Okay, 1 minute. Almost there. Welcome, Antonio. Anytime, guys. Feel free to ask me everything you want. I will be very happy to answer to you. So, all right, half a minute left. Okay, 10 seconds. Here we go. Okay, I hope Nasdaq will go on top, set a new divergence, and we can do something nice by it. If it goes down straight, nothing to do, we will wait. Okay, so now they are going down, so they are following the side of the slope. No gap today. So as I mentioned before, guys, today we have to be really careful. Markov chain shows that the forecast for today is uncertain. Anything can happen. We don't know if we can expect a trend day or a flat day. So it's really important to be careful. Today also is the midday of the week, Wednesday. So we wait. We are not in a hurry. We don't have to make stupid trades. We have to make smart trades. So not every time is like yesterday that we already make 5 trades in 20 minutes. It's unluckily not always like that. Will be nice, but it's not possible. So now we don't have any setup, so better waiting and see. And still I have to work on this Renko Expert Advisor. I want to create and build myself with ChatGPT, because this one creates a lot of fake candles that I don't want and that affect my indicators. Of course, I'm able to calculate in my mind and change it, but I prefer to see it like not using my brain to make calculation, that it's already full of information I have to process around the market. So it's like this. I want to build myself this Renko chart and see if we can fix it, if we can have something better that doesn't plot random candles where it doesn't exist. Okay, so the opening is not that strong, not that volatile. Nasdaq is going a little bit down. Now I show you Dow Jones. It's a little bit stronger now. You see this candle, they are trying to recover the top, but on Dow Jones we have this green histogram, so we don't have any short signal nor any long one, because RSI didn't reach the level. So we come back to Nasdaq. It's trying to start over. This is very interesting. If we have a new top, we can check. If we find nice divergence, we can try a short trade. As the histogram is red, the slope is going down, so we expect it, but we don't have an entry point now, because this happened before we start, so no chance. And anyway, a feature that we miss on MetaTrader, in my opinion, is the chance to pin the chart. Like, for example, if I want this chart to stay on top, I don't have any option. If I click here, it disappears, so I have to click again to set it. While if there will be this chance to pin the chart, it will be very useful. So you can have always on first level of the MetaTrader the chart you want. So it's another thing I have to investigate if it's possible to do. Give the chance to pin the chart, especially when I work with you on streaming. Of course, I have to show something also for you, not only for me, because if I show only for me, you won't understand what I'm doing, and you have to understand what I'm doing. Okay, we take a look with Daniele at euro dollar. I know that many of you are interested on this market, on this forex exchange. So there is this VWAP average that is stopping it at the moment, but let's check what happened in 10 minutes when this 15 minutes candle close. but you can try to hold on and check what happened, and use, like always, anytime you have a doubt, little Fibonacci and check. Like if euro dollar reach 160.32, you will go to take profit, I guess. So hold on a little bit, because now it's promising. Okay, let's see what we have here. Nothing. Gold is turning to red here. So let's see what we have. But at the moment, nothing to do. And as I always tell you, we can wait. We are not in a hurry. Patience is our first ally in this battlefield of trading, so be patient is very important, guys. I will always repeat to you every single stream. Come on, guys, do something. We need something. We want to do something executive, something. We need some action, otherwise we'll get bored. So Nasdaq is falling down again. So nothing special to do. And all these indicators are in neutral area, so we don't have clues. But look, for example, this morning, how good was this one? It reached the bottom here, then it goes down again. When it set the first green candle, we had a long signal with a huge divergence. Perfectly set, all here, and it goes up straight. And it's gold, of course, so it was in the same side of the trend, that is strongly bullish. So that was perfect. Okay, so let me switch the scene, and I will show you that Dow Jones is setting new highs. It's already on top. Today we don't have market data, or not relevant one, so no need to check the economic calendar. It's okay like this. So okay, if Nasdaq keep going down, we will find maybe a divergence, and we will try to see if there is a chance for a long entry. Otherwise, I don't know what we can do. Maybe we can check gold if we will have the chance to give a short setup, as the slope is going down, the histogram is turning red, but all the other indicators are in neutral area. So it's not that interesting. Of course, now gold is plotting a triangle, and I will draw it as well here, you see. So when it's like this, you know, guys, something must happen. So there will be some volatility afterwards on gold, and we will see if we can catch it, or we can do something interesting. Not at the moment for sure, because if you had the chance to read the book of John Hill, It's called, I don't remember the name of the book anyway, but it's the only one you can find in Italy from John Hill. And I showed this dynamite triangle when it's like symmetric, and it's not perfectly symmetric, but more or less it is. So we are expecting for sure an increase of volatility in the coming minutes on gold. Let's see, while Dow Jones is still going up, very close to its top, and Nasdaq is trying to recover, not as strong as Dow Jones. Yesterday Dow Jones grew up like crazy and start this crazy swing with just one pullback. And now it's keep going on. Okay. We switch and we will check here. This is the triangle I was talking about. I forget to switch to the other monitor, but anyway, you can see it now. I draw it. And Nasdaq is still struggling. It's like in a kind of channel, very tight. Now it's trying to breaking it up, so let's check as well gold, DAX, and Dow Jones on the other chart as well. So everything is going up now. Okay, need to wait again. Okay, new button from Nasdaq, so let's see if it's going on. The histogram is red, but take a look at the slope, is going up, so maybe it can hold, but we need these indicators to fall down. This we have a divergence and can be okay on this one, but this one never reached the oversold area, never in this session. So of course we cannot get in here long, no way. While for Daniele, your euro dollar has closed a very good candle, so try to hold the position, stay in and wait. You will find some resistance here, but in case it pushes around 116.32, you will have your take profit possibly, with all chances. Okay, no way, now they start going up again. No signals. Okay, still nothing to do. Not a very dynamic opening of Wall Street, and like German DAX seems like death. No activity on it. So let's wait. We gotta wait today, guys. It's not very active at the moment, but when it's like this, it can start moving suddenly, and we don't want to be on the wrong position. Look how ugly is this chart on Nasdaq. I guess it if I set it to 1 minute, it is even worse. No, the worst is 2 minutes. It shows the market is not sure about what to do. There is a big fight between buyers and sellers, so time for waiting. No way. We go down again. So let me delete this channel, is not necessary anymore. So okay, now the histogram is green again, but we need RSI to reach the threshold. 20 is the setting of my oversold level. We're almost there, but we need a couple of red candles more, and then we can be all set. So please fall down a little bit more, and we can take into consideration for a long entry that is gonna be careful. 0.50 lots. Not time yet. If it closes now, it's not enough because RSI didn't reach. So it must fall down much more. Okay, this doesn't exist, but it just affects my Renko. It's not a problem because I can calculate by myself. If we have another one, we can consider the entry. That's why I want to rebuild my Renko expert advisor. I want to make mine, and I already know that it will be tough because it's not easy expert advisor to do, but I'm gonna try. Was good enough to have one candle, but not set. Anyway, now everything is going down, so better waiting. See, gold is still stuck within this triangle. DAX is going down a little bit, but we don't have the RSI, so We needed a little bit more, but they are trying to go up now. So we lost the signal. No way, this didn't reach, this didn't reach. And when we make like this, we need one more, and it doesn't. Okay, we wait again, guys. As I told you, it's not necessary to be impatient, but we need to find the best setup and be sure that everything is correct, and we will do some good trades. Now we'll start working on this expert advisor. When I will stop this stream is very important. I want a stable one. This one is sometimes get crazy, especially when market is very volatile. Let's see if we can do something better and maybe something to pin the chart if it's possible. For example, even this one doesn't exist. You see how is this candle doesn't fall down enough to make a 20 points reversal. So this doesn't exist, this doesn't exist. So the signal was precise but not confirmed. So we have a technological downside that I need to fix myself. Let's see, we have this huge resistance here, but it's a lot of tests, so I guess Nasdaq will manage to go up, go over this level in the coming minutes. So it should keep going up. Nothing relevant for us now. No setup. Okay, as expected, Nasdaq is keep going on. I'll set this one to 1 minute so we will be more precise. Now everything is keep pushing up. Nasdaq, DAX, gold as well, not so much, but it's going. And new top for Dow Jones. Nasdaq is close but still below because the top was here, guys. So let's see, it's expected to reach that area. And now this is red again. So we will see if we have the chance. This reach both, but this doesn't exist. Okay, now it's pushing again everything. Okay, maybe we will have a chance on Dow Jones. Let me show you. You see it's going up, but the slope is going down. So we are close to the third standard deviation of the VWAP. So it can be pretty promising, and Nasdaq as well, but we are below the top, and it's better to expect a breakout of this level because we already have 3 attempts. So it's expected to break out the top and set a new one. So I don't think it's already time to go short on Nasdaq. And the slope here is up, so maybe Dow Jones is better as the slope is going down here. Even though I guess we don't have the same situation on candles. Yes, it's going up. Oh, here I have this short signal here from the OBV, but I don't trust candlestick as much as I trust Renko. Okay, Daniele, so yes, now is a good moment. Let's check if it passed this area. You have this last resistance here. And I guess it's the last one. You have to check. Okay, in the meantime, Nasdaq almost reached the new top, but it's not time yet. Not time yet, no. Okay, let's wait, guys. Okay, so here we are. Nasdaq expected to go on top now. Yes. Okay. So let's wait a little bit. Now you see the OBV, it's over the band, so it can be a good short. We reached the level, almost reached the level here. So yes, it's almost time. We only missed the histogram, but should be okay. So we will try and accumulate the position with a 0.50. We'll start from this. let's wait a little bit. Okay, now also gold is going up. Crazy. Every day goes up. And I told you be very careful about this gold rally because it's an anticipated setup edge for expecting a crash in the stock market. So be very, very careful about that, guys. It's important. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Maybe it's time on Nasdaq. Dow Jones is still going up like crazy. You see, never stop. So we're stuck on Nasdaq. I guess it's better. Okay. maybe it's time. Let's see when they form. Red candle should be the right moment. Also, we could try on Dow Jones, but I have to pick one because if I do both of them at the same time, I will risk too much. So we will go only on Nasdaq or Dow Jones if Nasdaq doesn't decide to go down. They don't stop. Okay, let's wait. I will try one lot because this and this doesn't exist, so it means that it's all green candle. So we are expecting at least statistically 4 red ones straight, so I can have a direct target and I want to earn more. If they decide they can stop, because they never. Okay. Okay. Okay, while they're thinking, I will take a little break, guys, and I will come back as always. 3 minutes, I'll be back. 1 second, see you. I'm back, and of course they did it when I was away. Classic. Sorry guys, but at this time I have to take a break, otherwise it will be a problem for me. So sorry, I didn't have the chance to take this trade, but you saw it. This was the setup on Nasdaq, and same as well on Dow Jones. Well, it was expected, but can't wait anymore. So that was correct. So let's see what they want to do now. Okay. So okay, we can try here a sell on DAX. It's correct. We have this. The slope is little bit up, but the histogram is red, so yes, we can try. Okay. Now I'll send target price, and the target price is here. So let's check. Now we short here and see if it goes here. The setup is correct on Renko chart. Now let's see on candle what happened. I will zoom it a little bit. Okay. DAX today is the weakest of the company because Americans are really strong. DAX is not the strongest, this one. So let's see if it can push below here, and we will go to target. Okay, let's see if they push a little bit more. Okay, almost there. Just a little bit more. Couple of points more. And there we are. Okay, okay, it's done. Okay, very good, very good. In this case, we have a different situation because on the American one, we try to make short on the strength because there was an excess OBV outside the band, divergence on this indicator combined, excess on RSI almost 100, and yes, this one doesn't reach, but almost there. And on DAX we have a different situation. You see, it's falling down. It's basically within a channel that it can be, yeah, something like this. okay, a little bit wider, but you see how precise it is. So we try to go short on this area. We have a very good spike here on chart, and perfect. This spur, both RSI, CCI, this composite indicator. And yes, even though the slope was going up a little bit, but still below in a lower trend, so that was a decent short trade to do. And yeah, we didn't make so much today, but at least we get 100 euro more, and we are, see, 113 minus 10, 103 euro. We get it. And now the situation is this one. We made since Monday 13 trades, 11 winning one. We are 84.6% win rate, and 785 euro earn minus commission, so it's basically 750, and the profit today is 103 euro. So okay, not bad. We start at least with just one trade. It's a pity I lost the chance to make this one on Nasdaq as well, or Dow Jones. But anyway, the most important part is to do good trades always, anytime, and earn money safer and faster. Anyway, I think it's a good job so far. Now we just need to wait and see if we have some other setup, some other chances to enter the market and do a good job. Of course, we could have another situation if Nasdaq rise up again, or Dow Jones as well. Can be interesting to go short again. Maybe on Dow Jones, where the slope is still going down, can be good. Can be something to do. Let me show you the Dow Jones. Okay, it's here, so it's super close to its top. This is not a real pullback, it's just a little pause in the uprising trend. And same on Nasdaq, that it was weaker than Dow Jones, but then afterwards it start going up so much. And this is another break. This one I told you doesn't exist. This one, and this one. So it's all green, and just a couple of red candles that it's of course not possible to call a pullback, a real one. It's not even close. So okay, we'll focus on Nasdaq now and check if we can have something. Okay, for Daniele, euro dollar is still working around this resistance, and the more it stays there, the more it's interesting in my opinion. Let me show you. I know that, as I told you before, many of you are interested on euro dollar, so you see how it's working around this area, and possibly will break up in the coming 15 minutes, I guess. So next candle, this is a 15 minutes time frame, I remind you. So maybe in the next one we will push to this area and then try to reach the top. It's not very active today, euro dollar. It's not an asset that I like so much. I prefer indices or gold. I need volatility, especially with Renko. It's fundamental. It's very, very, very important. So I prefer to go to indices, and maybe I will create some live for cryptocurrencies as well. Can be interesting, but I need to think about it, because now we have a full calendar, and for the moment we will stay with this set. So every day from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock Italian time or European time, we will stuck to the schedule, and then afterwards we will see if we can do something very nice with the crypto, maybe just Bitcoin and Ethereum. We can go on and maybe set another live within the day, maybe 1 hour, but I need to check if the conditions are good, if the spread is manageable with Renko. So I will let you know. Keep in touch, guys, and I will let you know what we will do. Okay, so we have Nasdaq on top again. No signal here for the moment. Okay, just 1 second, guys, and I'll be back. Just 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Now you're gonna see me. Okay, very good. Okay, we're back. We're so back. Okay, so Nasdaq on top. Let's wait and see. It seems they lost a little bit of momentum, the Americans, but this is not how a top looks like, so I don't think they reached the top. It's just a little pause, and then afterwards they will go little more, at least little bit more higher. Yes, it's like a very boring day for market right now, so far. I don't know. I don't know if there will be some other good setups, but let's wait and see what would they want to do. The market now seems like that. Okay, so Nasdaq is close to the top. We don't trade this one on gold because RSI didn't reach. So yes, there can be this divergence, but I prefer when RSI is overbought for a short trade, and we are of course against the main trend on gold, so better don't trade it. Let's focus on Nasdaq. If it set this divergence, the slope seems to going down a little bit, so it can be promising. And considering here we have just a very little pullback, we can have a better one afterwards. Okay, I guess Nasdaq is ready for a breakout of the top. Let's check here, should be time, should be rise again, and we will see how much more. If Nasdaq create a red brick here, I don't want to trade it. I want at least one block more over this one, the previous top, at least one block over. This block is the same here, so it has to break the top, and then afterwards we can take into the consideration this divergence, this loss of momentum on the composite, on balance volume. You see the slope, since it can goes down if there will be a pullback, so we can try it. While Dow Jones is already going down. Gold as well, it completed its bar, but I didn't want it here. I don't like to go against gold. It's too strong right now. Okay, let's see if this time is the good time for Nasdaq to break out the top. Should be time, as I mentioned before. This is not how a top of the market looks like, so it should rise again. Go over there. Okay. Let's wait. Okay, Nasdaq is struggling here. Let's see if they find the strength to go up, or if they want to complete the pullback from here. We don't take it. Not interesting. That's why I didn't want it to do. I was expecting this, so it's still holding on. Okay, still working on this area. So annoying, so boring. But guys, what we can do, if we don't have signals, we don't have signals, and we gotta wait. So this is not a very interesting session today, at least for me, or for my method. so slow. No, I don't think there will be a chance to do something nice on Nasdaq, and Dow Jones is not interesting as well. As you can see, start back from here, nothing. It was good to try this one, but I was away, so not possible to do it, and now this time it's nothing interesting. And Nasdaq is still working around this area, and it's not clear what they want to do. You see, now they are fighting on this area. Maybe we can check where we are. Check this top where we are. I don't know, it doesn't look like a particular support or resistance, but they are struggling there, and they are stuck there by a long time now. And almost 1 hour spent there. We will see. For Daniele, regarding euro dollar, I think it's the same situation. Let's check. But this this base, if this candle close very well, it just started. If it close strong, this area where you have your opening price will be a 1, 2, 3 Ross hook and goes long, but not active today. Euro dollar as well as the other market, not super active like the previous days. Anyway, this should be a good news for bulls, because the market is stable, should rise and not fall. Very boring. Have nothing, guys. It's still a sleepy market, It's like death. Okay, 10 minutes to the closure of the hourly bar. So what happened now is very, very interesting, especially on Nasdaq. We will see if they close strong this hour. It will be a long day for all session, at least until the last couple of hours. And if they make a pullback now, we can have a different situation and can be more interesting for the coming for the coming part of the session. But I don't know because they're still stuck here and it's not interesting at all. Let me show you Dow Jones. Dow Jones it has still this slope going down. This pullback is convincing, and now the histogram is red as well. That would be nice to catch this one instead of Nasdaq, but there was no chance. Anyway, the one on DAX was good. I didn't believe so much in it. I just take a little scalp in 1 minute like always, but I could insist a little bit more and believe in the channel, but it's okay. I get enough when I make a good scalp, 1 minute, couple of minutes, and I take my 10 points. I'm already satisfied with that. Let's see. Nasdaq still holding on. Want to break, but if it breaks so fast, it's not that interesting because they make all this congestion here and it will goes again, and there will be no chance to go long, to go short, sorry, on a new top. Yes, the OBV is losing momentum a lot and the slope is going down, but it's not that interesting. And it's too much compressed. There is no volatility in at the moment, so not the best possible situation for my method. It's not a good environment. Maybe we can take into consideration a long trade on DAX because the slope is still up. Maybe it will go down, maybe it will reach this channel below, and we can try a bounce on DAX. That can be interesting. And I guess it's the only real good chance we can find in this moment. So I will stay with you more. So maybe we can hold on until the closure of Frankfurt. Luigi, I agree. Euro dollar is dead, but all the market today is not so active. Okay, now it's 5 minutes to the closure of the hourly bar, so maybe something will happen in the coming 5 minutes. Let's see. DAX is going down. Don't care about gold now, it's not, you see, in this area is neutral, not interesting for Renko. So we take a look here and check if they want to test the bottom, and in case we can do something. But we have to be very, very, very patient today. Okay, come on DAX, do something, because I guess this one is our long chance to have something interesting to trade on. Okay. So we are about 20 points to the bottom of DAX, and then we will see if they go down. This one should arrive, this one should arrive. The slope maybe will hold on up, and let's see. So okay, let's check. I guess we will focus on DAX unless it starts from here rising. It's not interesting at all. If we fall a little bit, then we can take it into consideration, but they are trying to, especially Nasdaq is trying to make a good closure of the hourly bar. I show you. You see, if they create too much upper shadow, it can be a signal for short. So buyers trying to keep the price up, not to create the spike, and they are fighting for that. In 2 minutes it's clearer, looks like more promising for long, but doesn't make sense anyway. Okay, now is the last minute of the hourly bar, and Nasdaq keep going. Yeah, one is deceiving, 2 minutes is clearer what they want to do. But no signals anywhere. So boring today, guys. Very boring. Okay, now we have the closure of the hourly bar. It's closed. Then they will see what they want to do. Last half hour for German market, Frankfurt. I don't know what to expect, and moreover, I don't know what to tell you about this situation on the market. I'm sorry, but I'm just waiting to understand what they want to do. I'm pretty sure Nasdaq will break the top and go up. I should try a breakout here. Should be time, but yes, there should be space enough to do it, but I don't like it so much, and I don't want to do a trade just because I'm inactive. But I'm expecting a breakout of the Nasdaq because it looks like it's time to do it. Maybe now. If this candle will be red and close here and they rise up again, I will do the breakout. Now no, I don't want, but if it takes one more candle to do it, it will be the right time, so I will do it in case. Or we just wait DAX, but DAX is pushing, so make us lose a lot of time. Okay, now we close the red one. If we come back here, there will be space enough to make 10 points and we can try it. Even though I prefer to buy DAX, if it goes down, give me the signal, then we can do it. But super boring today. Not a good session. Maybe DAX will give us the chance. So let's stay here and see if we have another chance. Come on. Must do something. Let's check DAX. Maybe will breaks and go here. Not many minutes to the closure. Okay, if it goes here, we will try the breakout because it will be the fourth attempt and it should be okay. Okay, maybe DAX will give us the chance. Let me zoom it a little bit more. Okay, now it's clearer. So slow. Super boring. What can I say, guys? It's not a good environment for short scalping today. Nothing. DAX is going up, so because just losing time. Sorry guys, but I don't know what to do and I don't know what to tell. So there are no trades now. Just waiting, keep waiting, and okay, let's see. Now Nasdaq is trying to going down. So let's wait, maybe we can jump in and try to come back long, but they have to go down much more than this, because this is not enough. Only the market reach, that is the faster indicator, RSI, CCI, momentum, MACD are not there. The histogram is still green and that's okay. The slope is going down, but not very much, it's acceptable. But I guess DAX is better, only if they decide to move, because now they are dead. Okay. The Dow Jones is more active than Nasdaq. You see, it makes pretty good pullback. It doesn't give signal anyway, because RSI didn't reach. There 23, so no time yet as well. Nasdaq is trying to recovering, but even here no signal, nothing. And DAX is stuck there. Gold still there. Nothing. That means that maybe tomorrow we'll have a better chance. It will be more interesting live with more trades. But anyway, I will be here for a quarter of hour more and see if they create some setup we can catch. Still stuck. No signals. And potential breakout of this area is not even interesting now because it falls down too much. So if it goes here, maybe it can be hard to pass by. It's interesting to see maybe if they go down again on Nasdaq, maybe we can buy afterwards. Okay, let's see. Maybe Dow Jones can give us a signal. And DAX is literally dead here. I don't know. Maybe they are waiting for the closure of Frankfurt before make a move on USA, and DAX stuck on the bottom, and that's it. So okay, let's wait. It's 11 minutes to the closure of Frankfurt, and maybe afterwards something will happen. Ah, gosh. Maybe DAX is waking up. 10 minutes to the closure. Let's see. and they keep going up. When they have to break down, sorry, they go up. Both the same here. Look, there was this level, many attempts, and they hold again. So boring today. So today is a classic day when it was better if I go to the seaside instead of stay here. It's the last days I can go, and it's better than this trading session that is actually fucking boring. Sorry, but it's really exhausted. They don't want to move, and without activity it's hard to get some signal on Renko, because it's all set to have some excess, and when market is so stable it's different to find. It's hard, it's difficult to find some good signal. So just need to wait. Let's wait a little bit and see if we will have a chance. Now Dow Jones is trying another attempt. Let's see if they can do it, but I don't know. And it holds again. So they will start to do something when I will close the live trade. I'm 100% sure. It's always like that. Still nothing. And they start from here, that it's totally useless for us. Okay, I will stay here for a few minutes more just to make a little comment about the closure of Frankfurt, but I don't guess something will happen in the coming minutes, so maybe it will be later on, but we will close our day like this. Only one trade, but at least it was a winning one, plus 100 euro something. So we still have a good pace anyway, and maybe tomorrow will be better, will be more active, there will be more chances to do more trades. I'm sorry I did just one, it's a pity. Maybe there was a couple of more trades to do, maybe this one on Dow Jones, but I wasn't here, so it was impossible. Maybe this bottom on Nasdaq, but there wasn't, we missed the RSI, so it was not perfect one, so not the best one to trade, and that's it. You know, I prefer to do some good trades when I'm very confident that everything will be fine, that I can earn easy and fast. So we will stick to this approach, and for sure we will have a very good result in the end. Then for Daniele that asked me about euro dollar, now it's time. It's time, I guess, Daniele, for your take profit. Don't exaggerate too much. Look at this area, 116.44. If I will be in your shoes, I will get out, take my money and run. It's not so hard, Daniele, to manage both, because I have the chatbot, and now there are no people. Maybe there is one way to merge it, but for the moment it's totally manageable because we are just a few people. Hopefully in the future we will have more of you to follow me, so of course I will take this into consideration, but for the moment it's totally manageable, not a problem. I have everything here, 1 monitor, 2 monitor, 3 and 4, so it's all manageable. Most important part is to have an active market that actually we don't have for the moment, so this was the problem basically today. But as I mentioned before, the most important part, always win, always keep going on, not struggle on trades, not opening nonsense trades, just trading ideas that come to your mind like suddenly. Just follow the method and go on like this, and everything will be fine. So as I told you, in 3 days we make 13 trades, 11 was good one. We have an average win of 77 euro, an average loss of 33, so it's very good rate. Today I told you we make 108.50 minus commission, and the profit of the week so far is 785 minus commission is 752 at the moment. That I'm satisfied with that, it's okay. So okay guys, I'm sorry it wasn't so active, but I hope I entertained you enough. We had the chance to speak, talk about what we want. We saw something, and hopefully tomorrow will be better. So thank you very much to be here. Tomorrow same place, same time, I'm waiting for you, and of course for my followers on my football channel, I'm waiting for you this evening for my subscriber, and it will be on at 9:30 in Italy. I don't know, 9:30, but it will be there. See you guys. Bye bye. Thank you very much to be here. Bye bye.